I'm Jack Emge, owner of the Fish Barn. When we're not flinging flounder or slinging salmon, we're trying to assist our community. Biggest way we do that is by donating a $20 gift card to this competition every single year. So come on down to the Fish Barn, because we're better than everyone else, and we'll tell you about it.
Welcome everyone to the Evanston Teenage Girls Arm Wrestling Tournament presented by Flatulax. I'm Leslie Travis, and I'm joined today by one of the biggest names in Evanston arm wrestling history, the legendary champion Pamela Von Trout.
I'm stoked to be here. The field is stacked with 8 talented competitors. The crowd is fired up. Outside of tricycle racing and pie eating, this is the greatest athletic competition that we have today.
Now, before we get underway with our broadcast, I'm told we have a surprise announcement in store from another legendary Evanston athlete.
Hello, I'm Hall of Fame personal trainer Teak Masters. You might remember me from my wildly popular workout video, Jumping Jacks for the Soul. But today, I'm here representing Louisville Championship Arm Wrestling. That's right, LCAW, and I have an earth-shattering announcement to make. Not only will the winner of this year's tournament receive the usual, highly coveted $20 Fish Barn gift card, but in addition, you will also receive a 2/3 expense-paid trip to Louisville, Kentucky, and a 1-year contract to compete with Louisville Championship Arm Wrestling. I know, it's a huge deal. Good luck to the 8 competitors, and may the best teenage girl win.
How about that, an LCAW contract? That is the pinnacle of semi-professional arm wrestling.
It's an absolute dream prize for any young lady in this sport, Lindsay.
It's Leslie.
The stakes have never been higher. The pressure's really on, like a vice clamp on a raw chicken.
I'm getting word that we have a correspondent backstage with one of today's competitors.
Allison, you've been a local pop sensation with the highly successful musical group The Immortals for a few years now. What made you want to transition into arm wrestling?
It's true that we're a best-selling act, but I didn't want to limit myself or my talents. I am very serious about arm wrestling. Plus, after winning this, I'll get a spot on the stage in Louisville, Kentucky. The Femmortals will take off on not just the local level, but a regional one. Then we'll leave everything and everyone else behind.
Oh, wait, except for me, right?
TC, my love. You know you are the single most important thing to me.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
Right after my family, my friends, my singing career, arm wrestling, dank memes, and avocado toast.
Wait, I'm after all of
Hey,
that. That
can you
seems
grab
like
my wrist tape out of my bag?
Yeah, okay.
There are 12 other things above him on that list, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Thanks, Buck.
You know, Allison reminds me of myself from back in the day. No nonsense, straight to business, lots of sweatbands.
Her approach has led to success in the music industry. Will it translate to arm wrestling? And keep in mind, a second member of the Femmortals is part of this tournament.
You know what they say about friends, Lily?
Leslie?
A good friend is just an enemy you haven't made yet.
You sound very lonely. We'll see if they'll battle later on, but first, Allison must contend with a newcomer to the sport.
Well, thank you so much for being on my podcast today. I need to wrap up now to get ready for the big tournament.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, Autumn. Good luck today.
Thank you, and good luck tomorrow in court. No body, no crime. That's what I've always heard.
Oh, they'll never find that.
Podcasting, Twitter, Snapchat. If there's something out there that includes opening up yourself to the masses for zero pay, I am there. I have no arm wrestling experience, but the LCAW YouTube channel does have a combined 7,000 views, so that's some hella exposure. And your girl Autumn is the queen of exposing herself. Hashtag winning, hashtag fame, hashtag awesome Autumn.
You know, Autumn reminds me a lot of myself from back in the day. Stupendously busy, constantly in high demand.
Always hanging out with possible murderers.
What?
Let's just hope that Autumn has managed to squeeze some training into her hectic schedule.
Training is certainly key. You can't just expect to show up and be ready to go. This isn't golf or parenthood. This takes preparation.
Well, let's get down to tableside and see which wrestler is more prepared.
So who told you about Gino?
Ready? And go!
Do you mind if we get a selfie before we get too into this?
Girl, that sounds like a great idea. Go ahead.
I'm gonna post this on the... Hashtag no
wasn't the most sportsmanlike way to get a victory, but Allison is moving on to the semifinals while we say goodbye to Autumn.
Winter has come, Autumn.
You're very proud of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Today's the big day. Chloe, are you excited?
I guess I sort of am.
Oh, sounds like you need a little breakfast in you.
Did somebody say breakfast?
Oh, this looks just heavenly.
Now, Chloe, I know you don't like eggs, so I made your favorite.
Eat your sugar, dear.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the tournament today. I'm gonna be like, bam, they're gonna be like, ow, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, new champion right here. And they're all gonna chant my name. Chloe, 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 Chloe. I'm so excited.
Well, it looks like you're gonna need to keep your energy up, so it's a good thing I packed your lunch, too.
You guys are the best.
You know, in a way, Chloe reminds me of myself from back in the day, bursting with energy, ready to pounce on anyone in her path.
Is that how you felt before a tournament?
Oh, that had nothing to do with arm wrestling, honey.
Let's just send it back to Buck Dandy with another combatant.
This is certainly one of the more unique characters in this year's event. Of course, we all know local starlet Abigail Rich. But did you know that she has a sister? It'll be this sister.
The time has come. Today, the impending darkness is set to fall upon my inevitable victims. Their pain will fuel the darkest reaches of my soul, unleashing brutality therein. And it is then that
Are you Abigail? Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, Abigail, the head cheerleader, captain of the debate team, leader of the mathletes and the chess club, and then president of the yearbook committee and founder of Model UN.
Yes, all of that is very true. But look, this isn't about me. Wait, did you mention homecoming queen? No matter. This is my sister's turn to shine. This is Kelly.
Kelly.
Excuse me?
I told you I rejected the name Kelly. I want to be Killy. It's darker. You know, Kelly.
Wow, the Abigail. I'm gonna hurl.
Thanks again, Buck.
You know, the thing about this Killy...
She reminds you of yourself?
What? No, she gives me the creeps, actually. She looks like the kind of girl you come across in a dark room gnawing on a raw chicken.
Yeah, I think I read that in her press kit.
But you know, Lexi...
Leslie.
Her sister does kind of remind me of myself. Popular, beautiful, and so down to earth.
Clearly. Now let's go back tableside and see who'll take the win, the sugar-fueled Chloe or the dark and mysterious Killy.
Oh my gosh, isn't this exciting? This is so exciting. Wow, look at all the people here. I'm kind of nervous. Not like nervous, but... Wow, you have a great, this is going to be a lot of fun. Have you been doing this long? I saw your sister earlier. She's really cool. It must be exciting to have a sister like her. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Do you think I can meet your sister later?
Oh my, blood oozing from Killy's mouth. Down goes Chloe's arm. Chloe runs off. Killy is the victor.
Pulled the old mouthful of blood trick. Haven't seen that since tuberculosis Tracy back in '95.
Speaking of legends from our sport, we have one backstage, our defending champion with Buck Dandy. Buck?
This is indeed the defending champion, Machka Ludwig, joined by her esteemed trainer and renowned international prankster, Helga Lozenge. Last year, Machka steamrolled the opposition. Helga, do you see better competition in this year's field?
Machka is head and shoulders above that gaggle of giggly girly girls. You line them up, and she will knock them down, crushing their bones, one by one. Machka eats, sleeps on Bree's forearm.
Well, that just doesn't make any sense. Now, Machka, speaking of forearms, it looks like you've been sporting some new ink. Always believe in yourself. Are we starting to see a gentler side of Machka this year?
Do not be stupid. Messages for Machka. When Machka think maybe a little girl strong enough to give challenge, this is a reminder for Machka to believe in self.
Puny girls should not do the same. Puny girls should stay at home, play with tiny hairless cats, paint pictures of happy clouds, maybe take some online classes. Just do not believe you can beat Machka, or you will be cremated.
Okay. And the flowers.
Flowers are pretty. Machka still have feminine side.
Machka's an arm wrestling machine!
She is indeed, and we'll see her in action a little later on. But first, let's hear from two more first-round opponents.
Howdy, y'all. My name's Haley Sue Morris. I'm new to these parts, just moved in with my Aunt Millie. I'm missing the country something fierce. There's not much to do in the big city. No fields to till, no hogs to slaughter, no chickens to slaughter, hardly any slaughtering at all. No cows to milk either, so I'm not getting a very good workout. So I thought I'd give this here tournament a try. And if I can do my best, cash my ticket into the big city, Louisville, Kentucky. Boy, howdy, is it gonna be a swell time.
I'm feeling confident today. The others all have their strengths, sure, but I have something they don't have. Call it my secret weapon. A really big desire to win. Oh yeah, this is Jordan's year, ladies.
Two opponents with very similar builds. I think this might be our most even first-round matchup.
I think there's one really big difference between them.
You'll have to explain that later, Pamela, because Jordan is heading to the table now. Clearly not this raucous crowd's favorite competitor.
Shame on all y'all. I thought I left the bigotry behind me and people would be more accepting of one another. Just because someone doesn't look like what you think a girl should look like doesn't mean they don't belong. Jordan, I accept you.
Haley Sue with a welcome lesson in tolerance for our crowd.
It seems clear that this was an eye-opening moment for our fans.
Well, most of them.
Hey, thanks for sticking up for me.
No problem. Just because I got this accent don't mean I'm a bigot. Transgender people deserve the same rights as everyone else.
Wait, what? Transgender? No. I'm all man, baby.
What?
You know, I just put all this stuff because women are a lot weaker and I figured I could get an easy trophy and a trip to Louisville out of it.
Oh.
You know, I guess this goes to show that men are stronger and smarter. Oh my God.
Whoa, Haley Sue Morris was that a record-breaking win?
It has to be. This farm girl wasted no time, Lucy.
Leslie.
Okay, so I owe y'all an apology. What I said before about respecting people and accepting each other, that's all true and all, in general. But this is a boy, and he's trash. He's a trash boy.
It seems Jordan has been exposed in front of the crowd.
Hey, I've been there.
Now, earlier we mentioned that there's a second member of the Femortals in the competition, the usually jovial Kitten. However, it seems that the intensity of the competition has been taking its toll on this music sensation.
I hear she's been working.
Well, that's it. Get it all out. Get those nerves calmed, sweetheart.
I don't think I can do this, Mom. My stomach feels like 100 live frogs jumping through a vat of tapioca pudding.
That is a very specific visual, sweetheart.
I'm so scared, Mom. This is just like cheerleader auditions, and debate team, and mathletes, and chess club, and yearbook committee, and model UN, and...
We don't have time for the list again, sweetheart.
I just don't want to go out there and look stupid in front of all those people. I'm such a loser.
Listen, you have nothing to be afraid of and nothing to prove. Just go out there and give it your best, okay? I promise, you do that, walk out of here head held high, looking and feeling like $1,000,000. I have faith in you, Kitten. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
This is a good time to remind our fans that this is live television.
I was expecting the competitors to show a lot of guts today.
Yes, I see where...
But she just took the cake.
It was very
And then threw
important.
the cake up all over her mom.
Very classy.
Along with some oatmeal, maybe some strawberries.
Okay, you need to stop now. Allison is back out here, mingling with the crowd, signing some autographs,
Yep, buddy.
and apparently making folks pay for them.
You can't put a price on a star signature, Lydia.
It's Leslie, and apparently you can, and it's $5.
Ah, not bad.
All right, lock hands.
Machka think little girl is scared.
Can you tell?
Tell. Machka can feel. Little girl hand feel like old beluga from forgotten crockpot.
I moisturize.
And
Here
Why
they
does she
go.
moisturize?
You know,
That's
maybe greasing up her hand is part of her strategy. She really looks like she's struggling here. She's really giving it her all, but she's really not making much of a dent on Machka. Machka's not flinching even a little bit.
Tank.
She really is. She's just glaring at her, super intimidating.
Oh, maybe we can help him.
Now, what's this knife from Helga? Oh, and Kitten is down. Oh, and she's down again. Machka is killing her. She's gonna break her arm. Why is nobody stopping this?
Okay, Matcha. I'm so sorry. Look.
All right, TC stepped in and broke up the fight. Lame, since the referee wouldn't. What a brutal, needless attack by Machka.
You don't step up to that table unless you're prepared to die.
That sounds extreme.
Tell that to tuberculosis Tracy.
A real honorable move by TC, intervening on Kitten's behalf. Speaking of TC, I believe we have Buck with Allison right now. Buck?
we'll return to more teenage girls arm wrestling for you in a moment. But first, we are joined with the standout from the first round. Allison, you really made short work out of Autumn out there, thanks to some ethically questionable tactics.
Everything I did was within the rules. I have nothing to apologize for.
Well, speaking of apologies, your boyfriend left you high and dry to help out another combatant. Your bandmate Kitten? How did you take that? And where is TC now?
TC can do whatever he wants, except drink milk. He's highly allergic, so he'd almost definitely die. But if he wants to help someone with a broken arm, even though I really don't see the point, then that's his really dumb prerogative. I'm an independent woman with more to worry about than some boy. Besides, he's probably off buying me some congratulatory flowers.
Sounds doubtful, but we shall see.
God, you are such an ass.
I'm so proud of you. Just think, we're finally about to have 2 winners in the family.
When the gates of hell opened, spewing forth demonic forces on this withered land, I captured and tamed the most powerful of those. Channeling them into this branch, I awoke anew, undeniably rooted, commanding, paramount, unchained. Now the world will see.
Abigail Rich! I heard rumors you were gonna be here, girl. You are a legend. You mind if we get a selfie?
Sure, why not?
Excuse me? Do you mind if I tag you in this? I could get you some new followers. I have nearly 135.
Sure, that's fine. But listen, this isn't about me right now. This is about my sister, Kelly.
Helly.
Excuse me?
I changed it. It's Helly now. Sounds more sinister. Helly.
Sure thing, Kel.
So, I tried the sexism card again, but they're not budging. I guess I'm out. You ready?
Sure, son. We'll get them next year.
Yeah. I still don't understand why you dress like this.
Yeah, I guess I misunderstood the situation.
We'd like to welcome to the booth former arm wrestling champion Eudora.
I tell you who I'd welcome to my booth. That's Jordan's dad, right, ladies?
You're a married woman.
That I am, but raw chicken's gonna heat up if you leave it on the counter too long.
Gross.
I don't know what that means, thankfully. So, Eudora, as a former champion, can you give us some insight into what might be going on through the competitors' minds? What's the pressure like?
Oh, the pressure's definitely intense. It's like...
Speaking of intense pressure, I bet Jordan's dad can...
I hate to cut you off there, Pamela, but it looks like the combatants are in place. Let's take a look at our first semifinal matchup. Now we have Kelly versus Allison. They're a pretty evenly matched bunch, don't you think?
Yes.
I really think... Oh,
spitball! Why didn't I...
She's trying the blood trick again. Allison does not seem fazed by it. She is still in it when it... What is going on here? Where TC and... Oh, and Allison has the match. Easily beat... Oh my goodness, she's going into the throat. She is strangling TC. TC is having a bad day here.
Oh, I haven't seen a sideline mess like that since I gave birth in the second row back in '03.
Why would you talk about that? And why would you let her?
You know, at some point you just give up. The meds help. So with Allison on her way to the finals, how confident is she feeling right now?
I'm sure she's very confident, and she has every right to be, but she still has one more round before becoming a champion. It's all about the focus and perspective.
See, if you get past the afterbirth and the gross puddles, isn't it beautiful?
Dear God, there aren't enough pills.
Oh, here's a video.
Oh, hey, you're the new girl, right? Ooh, you've got Machka next. She's brutal, so brutal. Did you see what she did to Kitten? Wow, what's your plan? Oh, hey, listen. Do you want a bump of this? That sugar? Pure cane. But if you need something stronger, I think I could land some light brown, but I'm gonna need some time. I think I'll pass. I don't do those performance enhancers. It's not how I was brung up. Then what's your plan? How are you even going to walk out of there alive? I believe in myself, Chloe. I believe in myself, and I know I got the strongest manure scooper in the building. Time to go out there and prove it.
Helga, has little farm girl forfeited next round yet? I want to watch another episode of 13 Reasons Why. Such funny show, such laughter.
The girl is going through with the match for some reason. But if laughter is what you want, I have some of my props with me for my old prankster days. Maybe we could put a whoopee cushion on her seat.
Machka's humor is a little more highbrow. Please, no little poop pillow.
Well, I will bring something out there, champ, and we will have a good time with it.
Not as good as 13 Reasons Why, though. I tell you, I laugh so hard I snort, Helga. Legitimate snort.
Yep, that's a placenta. All right, a date with Allison awaits the winner in the finals. Ladies, who's it gonna be?
I've had clashes with Machka in the past, and I know she's the champ. But Haley Sue's scrappy and a real crowd favorite. I'm rooting for her to take it all.
Machka kills her in 4 seconds. You thought she hurt Kitten? I think she'll literally kill this girl. It'd be incredible.
I can't believe you'd root for that notion.
Your generation is so soft.
Oh, my arm got hurt. Oh, my favorite wrestler was murdered in front of me. Oh.
That does seem like it would put a damper on the proceedings.
Can it, Geneva?
You must know that's not my name.
Machka wins fatality in 10 seconds.
I'll take Haley Sue for the upset.
And I'll just root for a good, clean match. And to get out of here as soon as possible.
All right, lock hands.
All right, here they go. Haley Sue does not look shaken. She looks very confident.
No,
Machka looks a little worried. I don't know. I could see her worrying about being undefeated here.
Pretty good guess.
And, there's Allison. And TC is still getting his butt kicked by Allison.
Sucks.
Who's this? It's a shocker.
That devious Helga Lozenge has given Machka what I believe to be a joy buzzer.
She gets all her gags on the black market. This is gonna be good.
Wow, Haley Sue clearly given a large jolt of electricity. Down she goes. But wait a second, referee Tommy Lane has found the foreign object.
Disqualified.
And yes, he has disqualified Machka.
Oh, come on, you have to be kidding me. This isn't fair to the champ. So what if she had a little assistance?
It was a full-on electrocution.
It's just a little zap. The problem with your generation.
My generation? My generation? God, I am so sick of you saying that. Leslie, I'm sorry, but I've had enough of this woman for the day.
Who the hell's Leslie?
I understand. I appreciate your effort.
Dad wants to know what we want for dinner.
I had a big lunch. Just tell him to bring home some hot dogs from work.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll see you at home.
From what I'm hearing, Eudora isn't the only one leaving early today. From what I understand, we're about to hear more from Teak Masters.
Congratulations to all the teenage girls that competed this year. You all looked great. In a way that won't get me arrested. But there can be only one winner. Haley Sue and Allison, it's all come down to you. I regret that I have to leave before the big showdown. I have a jumping jack convention I've got to get to across town. But for the winner, there will be an LCAW contract sent to the email address that you used to send in your $50 registration fee. Good luck to you both.
So it all comes down to this. Allison and Haley Sue will do battle. The winner walks out of here a champion.
And the loser faces immediate ridicule and cries herself to sleep. God, I love this sport.
A championship trophy, an LCAW contract, a $20 Fish Barn gift card. It is all on the line right now. Let's send it down to tableside for the thrilling conclusion.
All right, now this is for the championship. Are you ready?
You're pretty strong for a girl. Oh no, you're not a boy too, are you? You must have met Jordan. He tries that every year.
makes it out of the first round. Trash boy. Yeah, he's a trash boy.
Wait a second, girls. You are going to want to hear this. Teak Masters, tell them what I heard you telling someone on the phone.
Oh, that you are a very beautiful woman, Helga.
Don't get fresh with me.
Okay. As it turns out, I may not have the quote-unquote authority to issue the winner an LCAW contract.
What?
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to find a position for both of you.
I told you don't be fresh.
Stop that! Do you want the truth? Is that what you want?
Yes.
I took the $400 in registration fees that you all paid and I spent it on BTS tickets.
You like BTS?
Look, I may not understand what they're saying, but my soul does. The only reason I even showed up in person was for the free food, which, if I'm being honest, was rather underwhelming. I mean, Colby Jack, that's the cheese you went with? I would have already been on the road if I had been macking on that total hottie over there.
I am a man, dude.
Yeah, okay. Look, why don't we just chalk this up as another victory for Teak Masters, and then you can all go home and watch Riverdale or whatever.
What do we do here?
I think we both know.
He's dead.
Yeah, they bought the L-Call lie, just like you said. Yeah, you got the draw you wanted, so no winners, no prizes. No, it didn't go well, actually. I've got a lot of broken bones, Jack. And one girl threw up on me.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. I just can't afford to keep giving out a free $20 gift card every single year. I'm trying to run a business here.
Yeah, you're holding up your end, right?
Yeah, your training DVDs are on the menu. I'm getting out a free squid shooter with every order. And you know how much folks like their squid shooters.
All right. I'm gonna go wash off all this puke and embarrassment.
Good call. Oh, hey, Teak.
Yeah?
I had a lot of fun at the BTS show the other night.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I'll see you.